Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's nursery reveal. My plan was to put this video up long before baby girl arrived, but she decided to grace us with her presence earlier. So if you hear a little bit of baby noise in the background, that is her. She is here. She came at 36 weeks and 6 days, which surprised us all, but luckily we had finished the nursery a few days before her arrival, and I actually filmed most of this video while I was in labor. So it was a labor of love for sure, but I love how it turned out and I'm so excited to share it with you today. We went for more of like a boho theme in her room, and I am so excited to share all the details with you. As you can see, my husband was a huge help. I sat and pointed and he made it happen, and I am so grateful for all of his hard work, but I love how this room turned out and I'm so excited to share it with you. So obviously the focal point of her room is the wall with the crib, and I am obsessed with how all of the elements came together. The initial inspiration was this walls treatment and the gold crib, and then I went from there, and I am so in love, and I cannot tell you how fun it was to finally get to decorate another little girl nursery after a 9-year break and a bunch of boys in between. It was just so exciting, and it made my mama heart so happy. But I am going to go through each of these individual elements throughout this video, and I will also have all of the products linked in the description box below if you want to create any of this in your space. We went with a totally different vibe in here and went more like boho natural, which is different than the rest of my house, but I am loving it. All of the elements are so beautiful and I just can't get over it. This is one of my favorite rooms in my house now. One of the first purchases that I made for this room was this rug. I knew that I wanted something totally boho, muted, but with a hint of like the navies and teals that I was going for, and I found this on Rugs USA and fell in love. I love the fringe on the edge, I love the size of it, and I really love how it just brings the entire room together. I debated back and forth on what I wanted to go right above the crib, and I lucked out when I found this beautiful canvas at Hobby Lobby. Get this, it was originally $100 and I found it for $10. I am obsessed with it. I love the colors and I love how it fills the space above the crib. These pillows are obviously not to have in here when she is sleeping, but I loved how they kind of just made the crib look a little bit more finished. I decided to go with all white bedding, so just pulling in the elements of the blues and the pillows just really made the crib pop. Those were purchased at Big Lots. So I knew that I wanted a gold crib from the get-go, and this particular crib was purchased from Wayfair. If it is still in stock, I will link it below. If not, I will link something similar. This dresser is very sentimental and near and dear to my heart. It was my grandmother's and I am very happy to have it in our nursery space. And I just wanted to bring a simplistic element of decor to the top of it. As a 6-time mom, I don't really use a changing table in the baby's room, so instead I just decorated it with an assortment of vases and containers from Hobby Lobby. I also pulled in the wicker just to give it that boho touch, and I love how the top of this dresser came out. For the sitting area of the nursery, we pulled upstairs our teal chair that used to be in our front room. The rug has just a hint of teal, so this chair kind of just pulled the overall look all together. I also found this amazing 2-tiered table off of Facebook Marketplace. I love the daintiness to it, and I love kind of the antique vibe that it has. I also just decorated this with an assortment of vases and florals from Hobby Lobby that really just pulled it all together. Above this table, I also used a canvas from Hobby Lobby. The frame itself has some gold as well as the floral print, which really just ties in the gold from the crib. Over along the window, we kind of kept with that same like floral theme. I found these amazing pieces at Hobby Lobby as well. I love the detail to them. I love how they kind of filled this space, and I just really like the overall look that this brings to this corner. The wall treatment was obviously one of the biggest changes that we made to the nursery, and it just makes such a beautiful focal point. I originally found this idea on Pinterest, and I kind of just changed it up a little bit to fit our space. I decided instead of covering the entire wall that I only wanted it to go up about halfway. My husband and I also went to Home Depot and found like the perfect width for this herringbone pattern of wood. And I just love how it came out. I will have the paint color linked below as well because I feel like it is the perfect blue. It's not too navy, not too masculine. It's kind of like a blue-gray, and I love it. But props to my hubby on this one. It wouldn't have been possible without him. The faux fiddle leaf tree with the wicker basket completed this corner, as well as just the white curtains. I wanted to keep it simplistic, that way the other elements of the room really popped. That is going to conclude today's Boho Nursery tour. I hope that you all love this room as much as I do. I just can't get over how all the elements came together and just really made my vision come to life. And I just feel so extremely blessed that we have another sweet baby to bring home to our family and enjoy. And I just cannot put into words how much the last 2 weeks have meant to my heart. It has truly been amazing. But thank you guys for all of your support and for congratulations on the baby. I feel so blessed to have this YouTube community. Like I said, I will link all of these products in the description box below. That way, if you want to recreate them in your own space, you can. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I would love to have you subscribe if you are new. I'll see you on the next one.